Yo, what's going on to all my video game peeps? It's your favorite Stone Gamer, your boy Big V, here with another episode of my show, Games and Strange, where we chill and talk about video game stuff. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? Hope everybody doing great. Me personally, I'm doing great. So many video games out right now. Ghost of Yote, Borderlands 4, Silent Hill, whatever you playing, I know it's fire. You know what I mean? Because you playing it. Yo, I know you ain't playing nothing that you don't like, right? Right, you know what I mean? But today, y'all, I'm here to talk about a game that I just beat. Yo, I want to talk about Mafia. You know what I mean? The old country. Yes. I know some of y'all have been beat it. That's peace. I got so many games I be playing and certain games that I'm almost to the end. I just got to complete. Regard, it's just so many games out there. That when you playing 2K, man, whatever you playing, yo, it's a lot of great games out there. But yo, today, like I said, let's talk about Mafia. Unfortunately, PlayStation deleted all my video game footage that I recorded because I think after like 2 weeks or so that they deleted automatically off the PlayStation app. So I don't even have my great footage that I recorded from the clips that I had throughout the gameplay to even show y'all. But nonetheless, we're gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? First and foremost, I want to talk about the graphics, yo. The lighting in this game is great. The shadows are on point. I'm playing this on PlayStation 5 Pro, so maybe I have like a small advantage to that, but I don't even think so. I think the lighting and the graphics were great across the board on this game. I could be wrong, but I'm just speaking from my PlayStation 5 Pro perspective right now. I love the graphics all through and through. From the jump, they was awesome. The cut scenes were great too. I don't know if the cut scenes were in a lower resolution. I personally don't give a fuck. I love the game. Were they gonna blow you out the water 4K 60 frames per second? No. But they're still great for this Mafia game. I enjoyed them. The pacing of the story was fire. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I had my expectations coming this game. I thought coming to this game it was gonna be a lot of bang bang, shoot 'em up from the jump. Nah, it wasn't none of that from the jump. It wasn't you gonna go in here and think you're gonna get some crazy Borderlands looking weapon and be shooting down doors. It wasn't none of that at the start of this game. I love that though, because it shocked me and it actually allowed them to pace the story and allowed you to concentrate on the story, which is a major deal in this game. I love that. They slow walk you into the action. They have plenty of action, but they slow walking the dog on this. You're not gonna just go in here guns blazing. That ain't how this works. You got to get acquainted with the characters, Enzo and his background, how he came into the mafia world, so to speak. They are slow walking you into the story that is setting up for a great ending. What I also liked about this game is you could skip some of the traversal. You know how like in between the game where like say like you play like an Assassin's Creed, you might have to ride on your horse from one end of the map to the other. Well, in this game, they have certain traversal points that you can skip, which I definitely appreciate it. Yo, look, sometimes you don't want to drive the car to the destination. Like in GTA, sometimes you don't want to drive 5 minutes over there to get here. And sometimes you just want to skip it up. Well, maybe it's me. I mean, y'all let me know. Sometimes I don't want to traverse. I don't want to travel. And that's why I like in certain things like Far Cry. I like how in Far Cry where you can just hit auto cruise and have the computer drive for you. Sometimes I don't want to drive. Even in real life, sometimes I don't want to drive. So definitely on the game, sometimes I just don't want to drive to the next point on the map that we have to keep the story going. That's me. But shout out to them for having certain traversal parts that you can skip. Again, I told y'all, I thought this was going to be an all guns blazing game. That's what I thought. Yo, they not only put emphasis on the story of this game, but the combat, the knife fighting in this game, they put a lot of emphasis on, which surprised the hell out of me. When you think in Mafia, you're not really thinking knife fighting. They had a lot of dope knife fights in this game that I could really appreciate. You had the parry on time, then you had the strike, then you had the slash. I loved all of that because it was surprising to me that they put so much emphasis on not only the knife fight too, the stealth. The stealth was stellar. It was almost like stealth in the Hitman game where you got to creep around and smother somebody out or choke somebody out or stab them to death. I love all of that. And I did not see that coming in this game. Pause. I did not see this coming as part of a Mafia game that they were going to have so much emphasis on the knife fight. Maybe because it's old country and they want to do something from the older times. Regardless, they smoked it. They smoked the combat in this game. Loved it. What I also didn't see in this game that they were going to have was the love story between Enzo and Isabella. I'm not going to put any spoilers in it for you, but it was a great love story mixed up in all the knife fighting and the gunfighting and the stealth. It's a great love story between those two characters, man. Again, play the game yourself. Mafia the Old Country. Get the game. It's worth it. I'm pretty sure maybe you can find it on sale right now. I don't know. Regardless, it took me about 15, 16 hours to beat. I didn't 100% complete it. It's some other stuff, some little hidden stuff that I have to go back to do to maybe 100% it. But regardless, I beat the game. The ending, man, yo, the ending threw me for a loop. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't see the game ending how it end. Again, no spoilers, but I appreciated the ending. I thought it was dope. I didn't see it coming though. I gotta just say that. I didn't see it going down how it went down. Regardless though, I love this game. Like I could probably play through this again and go through it. And again, most of the time when I beat games, I'm normally done. I don't want to do another playthrough. But this game was just surprisingly good from the combat to the slow pacing of the story, to the love story between Enzo and Isabella, to the ending. I loved it, man. It grabbed me. It was worth all 15 hours that I put into it. I absolutely love this game, man. If you get a chance, definitely check out Mafia the Old Country. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to all my gaming peeps out there. Hope y'all have a great week. If you get time again, check out Mafia the Old Country. And also let me know what y'all playing. You know what I mean? Stay safe and stay gaming.